Well, well, all right, y'all. What's up? Welcome. Welcome back to Love 24 Hours here, where review content that can either brighten or enlighten your day. I told you we was gonna be laughing, bro. I told you. See. Now that you're here with me, you see how it is, right? So, y'all, as you can see, apparently, uh, you can see me. So it's our 100th episode. So I decided to pop out. You know what I'm saying? So I have a supporter with me. One of you guys here with me, Latigra. Yeah. Come on, nigga, say hey, no ain't shy.
Hey everyone. Hi. Hi.
So
Good.
yeah, so oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to let y'all know that she is a supporter just like you guys. And we're just trying to start this community and start this little movement here. So we'll give you more details on that and how you can do what Taylor is doing. You can interview me or ask me questions or share certain opinions. But we'll get into more of that at the end of the video. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let Miss Latigra take over. You may have the floor.
Hi. My name is Latigra, and thank you guys. Thank you putting for me. I
Of
am
course.
beyond grateful for this experience that you're inviting
Mm-hmm.
me on. You are such a wonderful person, mentor. You're great all around the board.
Oh, don't
Um
do all that. I ain't know you was
everything
gonna do all that.
you
Oh, thank you.
are doing. I love everything that you're doing.
I tried,
Nothing
bro.
but just good, prosperous from here. And I just want to show you much gratitude. Um,
Thank you. I
yeah,
sure appreciate it because, like, I'm really here for the collective, bro. Like, I really do all of this, putting fears aside, putting bullshit aside, putting differences aside, any and everything, just to help us realize that it's okay to have different opinions, but still, you know what I'm saying, come together though. Like, you don't have to agree, and that's one thing, y'all. Disclaimer: anything I say here is just my personal opinion. It's just my personal opinion. Like, you can come on here and bring up topics and teach me something. You know, show me a little something. You know, tell me why you disagree. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be no disrespect. Just remember that. Like, you don't have to disrespect anyone to prove a point or to try to teach them anything. I could be wrong sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me too much, you know what I'm saying, of a pedestal where you forget that I'm out here still trying to figure this out too, even if I am trying to show people along the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so what you
yes,
got for me?
yes. So pudding,
Yeah.
pudding.
Yeah.
Can we start with that, Miss Pudding?
Let's start with that because
Where?
a lot of people have noticed I didn't give you my name. So yeah, we'll start with that. That's a good one, by the way.
Yes. So pudding. Where does name, name? Where did it originate from? Why do people? Why pudding?
So so my grandfather, like, he gave all those like little cute little nicknames when we were born. Um, I was the last one born before he passed away. So I mean, my other cousins got little nicknames too, of course. But I was like one of the last ones. So it's like I kind of honor him in that way by using it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I did usually always use it though. So it was a friend of mine I used to work with overseas, right? And we was talking about nicknames and stuff like that. And I was like, I'd never tell nobody. Like, he was like, nah, what's your family nickname? 'Cause you know, everybody got the little family nicknames that's just for, you know, like the family. But it's only older people in my family that actually, like, really actually call me that. But it was just me and him playing around, laughing and talking. Oh, 555. That's angel numbers. That's for one of y'all. So yeah. So we we were just talking and just kicking it and just, you know. And so I told him what my nickname was, and I didn't think nothing of it. We was in the warehouse at the time, and I went, and I had a good bit of distance. I was almost on the other end of the warehouse, and he yelled it out. And my reaction when I turned around was like, "What? Like, why would you do that?" And so everybody thought it was funny. We laughed about it ever since then. Like, my coworkers started calling me Pooh. So it kind of became a thing. So shout out to
Mm-hmm.
him. Shout out to my homie for that. He kind of started it a little bit. So I actually kind of started using it after that.
Yes, and I see that it is also you have it a part of your it's your a part of your brand, like your
Right.
different. channels. It's also in that. So is this your is Puddin's Truth, is that your only channel, or do you have other podcasts and channels? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I knew you wasn't gonna leave that alone. Bro, you gotta let that go. So look, y'all. Yes, I do have other like channels. Some of which, here and there, like when the time calls for, I'll like share with other platforms. Like I'll intertwine them. Some I
Mhm.
won't. So like I think I've already shared with y'all with the one where I have my tarot, and y'all, I know I've been sleeping on that channel. I apologize to y'all in that channel and the people that was trying to follow me and trying their best to support me on that channel, because I keep neglecting it for some reason. But I am gonna start back doing like tarot over there. Now all my other little channels, they gonna kind of sort of remain secret for now. For now, yeah.
So how many do you want to recognize at the moment? You
The
have your
only
tarot
one I, the only
deck.
one I'm sharing with y'all. It's just you think you slick. It's it's only the it's Puddin's Truth.
It's Puddin's Truth.
Yes. And y'all, I named, oh, and I forgot. This actually might be on my podcast. It's Puddin's T as well. So just in case that y'all listening on my podcast right now, I want y'all to be confused and be like, oh, 24 hours. I think I only mentioned this channel like once or twice on my podcast. But that's just for my podcast lovers out there. And oh yeah, y'all check that out too. Make sure y'all check out my podcast description box has
Yeah.
all the little information. You know what I mean? Okay, sorry. All right, go ahead.
I also heard about you have a tarot channel. So
Well,
can
yeah, that's still I still I don't like I just got that one that I'll share with Tara on it. It's just that it's Pudding True.
okay.
Just that one. Yeah, just that one.
So why what is the reason you want to start this
Like creating content.
yes. Why? What made you
Ooh.
start?
I think it really comes down to it was already like in me to try to create the things that I wanted to see. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And it's just so much like information I come across. And I'm like, I share it with, of course, you share it to people closer to you first, right? And it's like, but after a while, you know how they go. I'm the same way though. Like when my people send me something, it takes me forever to open it and check it out and look at it. Like, so I was like, well, ain't nobody really feeling this. Like, ain't nobody really trying to hit us, like, as far as in my personal everyday today life. Like when I share this on other social media platforms for my personal, accounts. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. It just falls into this because it almost like has a trend now. It's almost trendy. So when
Hmm.
people see it, they kind of sleep on it a little bit. They don't take it as serious, I would say, as they probably should. Well, not that they should, you know what I'm saying? Because you feel free to do whatever you like. But you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how else to explain it. Really.
Yeah, on one of your channels, you share a lot of videos of what people would consider like conspiracy or conspiracy
Mm-hmm.
theory, and things of that such. Um, you
Yeah.
know, times now are different, and a lot of people are beginning to look at things in a different light. With that
Mm-hmm.
being said, if we could dive in and talk about, do you mind giving on religion? Are you a religious person? Do you have a religion, or what is your take on that? Due to the
uh,
different videos that you help bring to our awareness.
right. Now we all know that when it comes to religion, it's a sticky subject. It's a sticky situation. Uh, Me personally, I like those bells. Where they come from? It's those church bells. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You know I got some. You know, I get distracted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You try to stay professional. Okay. Ew. Okay. So as far as religion, back I'm trying to stay. I'm trying so hard to stay focused, bro. The squirrels out here are having a great time. This I'm trying hard. Okay. So I love nature. Okay. So I feel like y'all just don't know how good we acting right
The
now,
bell
bro.
started going off as soon as we started talking.
I'm doing good. I'm trying for y'all. I'm trying to keep it together. Okay. So I mean, me personally, I feel like you're entitled to believe what you want to believe. You're entitled to know what you want to know, however you want to. Because it's like you, it's like honestly, it feels like nothing is safe anymore. You can't just share your opinion. Say that. It's like people pick it apart. So it's stupid as hell. It's real stupid. But I just believe that it's just not for me. Religion it's just not for me. Like it never made sense. Like I can't tell you all because I haven't researched or attempted to get
Did you
a
grow up
full
in
circle understanding.
household?
Say say one more time.
Did you grow up in a religious household?
Yeah, like we were Christian. Like I grew up in a Christian household. My family is pretty much Christian. And what was that you had? What was the you had asked me before? What was it? What was the denomination we was or something like that?
Yes. Yes. Like, do you
I
guys
was like,
have
I
a
don't even.
denomination? Is what?
I think I may be wrong because I wouldn't let my family members. So I'm like, girl, you know we. I think we were Baptist. So this is another thing though about that. Like, I didn't. I really to this day still don't even really know the difference between those. As far as like Methodist or like Baptist, I really don't have a full fledged understanding of that either. But I just always questioned it. I've always felt like it was missing something. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You ever just have that intuition or you had that like good feeling like something's missing, bro. It's the whole story is not being told. So it wasn't because okay, so when I first like knew I was missing something like what we can say is spiritually. Because like I said, no word of saying is safe now because they nitpick everything now. But for lack of better words, we just call it what we all can easily identify with, right? Um, but when I first started feeling like okay, something's missing, like spiritually, I felt that way. I knew I was searching for something. I just didn't know what I was searching for, which actually it can feel confusing, but it makes perfect sense though because that's the whole point of searching. If you knew, you would go straight to it. Like, duh, it ain't gonna be that easy. You just gotta follow through. So I delve deeper into Christianity, and it still
Okay.
wasn't adding up for me, right? For me personally in my life, it it I'll say this: once I decided that I was no longer a Christian,
Mm-hmm.
my methods and the things, the way I prayed, the way I carried myself, none of that changed. Though. Me feeling more myself, me feeling more complete, me feeling more like I'm on the right track. That's the feeling I started getting after I decided to be more like just.
Okay.
At that time, I was like, no titles because I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
sure what was going on. I was like, okay, so no titles. I'm just gonna rock with it, and we're just gonna see where I end up because I'm overseas, so I'm being what's the word? I'm being exposed to a different culture, right? So I'm in the Middle East and I'm in a Muslim country. So they still have, they still have decorations and holiday stuff for people who, celebrate other religions and stuff like that. Like they're not closed minded. Like they're very open. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I said. I have friends who also have different religious backgrounds. We all just
Okay.
have a mutual respect for each other, and we all can have a nice conversation and all come to an equal conclusion is that we all should just be good to each other. Like what the fuck? Like so it's like to each his own. I just feel like my lifestyle changed.
Mm-hmm.
Everything started to make more sense and it
Mm-hmm.
became a lifestyle as opposed to just a religion or something I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Um it's 24/7. It's not in a time of need. It's not when something good happens and I'm thankful. It's all the time. It's consistent. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like it is me.
Yes.
So I it just made sense. It just added up for me, and I rock with it because it made me happy, like plain and simple.
Yes. Did you feel
And to
more
this day, did I feel more what?
more free? You basically feel more free because, like, did you feel like
Yes.
a title,
It
like you were bound? How did you feel having?
it felt it felt like it added up.
Mm,
It felt like it added up. Like it just felt like this is what was missing. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what it was lacking. And without this, how can anything else be animated? Like how can anything else have any type of life to it? Like I feel like every other story may have started from this. You see what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? And then
Yes.
everybody else put their own spin or interpretation on it, which is fine as long as we're all good to each other. I feel like it's fine. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't because at the end of the day, it's just all of us trying to really kind of figure it out. We all
Yeah.
just guessing, baby. We all
Oh,
just guessing, and there's nothing wrong with that.
right.
It's
True.
it's too many options out here for all of us to be living the same damn life. Why not go off and do something different? Who cares? Like, bro, as long as you ain't shitting on people on the way there, bro, along the way, who cares, bro? Cause we all got at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We all just want to be happy.
Yeah. And while you're
So,
on, while you're speaking of on that, if I can
mm,
intertwine by asking about different channels coming together, because I am a supporter
mm,
of different, and I always see a lot of channels
mm,
speaking the similar or the same messages. But as far as getting together to
mm,
become more of a collective, like your
mm.
channel, another channel, and another channel, it's like we always see the different channels, but everyone coming together is rare. Can I ask why is
Mm.
that?
I think it just. I think we just like because I've seen some here and there. I've seen like one or two like snippets. I think I might have shared one on here. Um, every now and again you'll see them talk to each other, speak to each other, and get together. I think we just honestly I feel like no one just really thinks about it. To be honest, I don't think people really think about it that much. Uh, like we all just really doing. I think we so busy like creating and doing our own thing that we probably just ain't think
Mhm.
about it until someone says something. Like if someone jumps into your inbox or DMs you or whatever the case would be, like, oh yeah, cool, I fucks with you. Like yeah, I watch your videos. Like that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't think no
Yeah,
one is turning away from it or anything like that. Like I think people are
but
open to it. We just no one's really just thinking about it enough to like act on it. Like but like I said, you do have some that do get together and do videos and like discussions and stuff like that. So
and another,
it just depends
and you guys are you guys also have lives outside of your channel.
of what we're doing
So
already. Yeah.
it's that's also I believe why it might be a little bit more challenging to say, hey, would you
But
like to collab together? Because y'all all have y'all, we all have things that we're trying to do
at the same time,
outside.
a lot of us, some of us don't know each other exist either, depending on the case.
Mm,
Because you got to remember, like, this is really something that's really taking off. Like, we're in the midst of this still. Like, it's just now
mm-hmm,
becoming very popular to go ahead and step outside the box and explain this, you know what I'm saying? This particular point of view or perspective. Um, of course, we've had throughout the years, we've had people that we all love and know and this, that, and the third. I think it's just been like, we just been like sprinkled here and there. And now that we are starting to utilize like our tools here and technology and all that stuff to actually kind of sort of get together when it comes down to this particular category or niche or
mm-hmm.
whatever the hell they call it these days. So many different things, whatever the political correct term is. But like I said, I think it's just We just ain't been thinking about it like that, really. But now that you say something, it makes me kind of think that maybe I should probably put more forth, put forth more effort to probably collab with others and things of that nature.
And just the point of the brainstorming and putting the minds
Mm-hmm.
together. I feel that people, mm, no, forget how,
I can
how do
hear you.
you,
Your camera froze, by the way. I can still hear you though.
my camera froze.
Yeah, but I can still hear you though. I just wanted to tell you that it froze there.
It still froze.
But it's okay. But you can go ahead because
Okay.
we're gonna have to wrap up in a little bit. Oh, it just came back.
Okay. Do you consider
All right.
what is spirituality to you? Do you consider yourself a spiritual person? Is that different from religion?
Hold on. Sorry about that. I had got a notification. Sorry. Can you ask me? Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Yes. I said, what what does spirituality? What does that mean to you? Are you a spiritual person?
Like
What would you?
to me at this point, uh, like I said, at this point it's a lifestyle. At this point, it's not like a thing or you know what I'm saying. It's one of those things. It's fluid, bro. Like I can't really. It's hard to you can't. It's hard to put that in a box because it's just a lifestyle. It's not a religion. It's not
It's not a religion.
like
Spirituality will be
it's just me being the goddess that I am. Like
okay. So you said
that was a little hard to explain. Oh, that wasn't nice.
you
That scroll hit that other scroll. I'm sorry, baby.
okay. So you can
I love scroll.
as a goddess.
So, say it one more time.
You consider yourself. You said you are a goddess.
Yes, of course. Why not?
Okay.
You know what I
If you don't
mean? I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else would I compare? You know what I'm saying? Like,
come, um,
like
can
I
can you
am.
please explain because
Like how most
there are
people
that
misinterpret. Like people get
that is
offended.
word those two words, gods and goddesses. So do you mind
This
elaborating on that?
like and you know what?
What?
I tell you like this. Okay, so explained this. Buster Rhymes explained it very well. Hold on. Hold on, I'm reconnecting this thing here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it flowing. Hopefully it reconnect in just a second. Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, my phone. Listen, bro, it don't go off until I'm doing something. Okay, so so um, what was that? I'm sorry. Repeat the question.
It's okay. You
Repeat
consider
the question.
God and you said, why wouldn't I? And so I said, can you elaborate on that, please? Because people can misinterpret the word whenever
Oh
someone
yeah,
says, I'm a goddess. So can you please elaborate
right.
on it?
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Busta Rhymes said it. He explained this. And it was pretty good. Well, he was like, why would I call myself anything else? Like, pretty much, I'm a fuddle it because I don't feel like remembering exactly what he said. Okay, but pretty much what he was saying is like, why compare myself to anything else? Pretty much, like, I don't see no harm in saying that because I know for now knowing that they intentionally teach us things and make us feel like things are evil that are the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain things that if it feels good to me, if it feels natural to me, then I'm going to do it because my intentions aren't to harm myself or anyone else. So at the end of the day, you can call somebody demonic and you can call somebody a demon, and that's acceptable, right? You got people talking about they on demon time, and that's acceptable right now. Hashtag demon time. What the fuck? What are we doing? Like, but I can't call myself a beautiful goddess, a Nubian goddess. That's what you picked today to complain about. You know what I'm saying? People have better things to consider. Like, don't worry about it, bro. It is what it is. Like, why would I think? Like, you know how people say, like with rappers, for example, right? And you know how they was like, oh, he think he number one. He think he all that. Why wouldn't you?
That's that's right.
Why wouldn't if you don't nobody else will, but it ain't even about nobody else. It ain't about how nobody else look at you or how they feel about you. At the end of the day, you supposed to feel like that. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being confident and just enjoying your life, enjoying yourself. You ain't hurting nobody. You ain't hurting nobody by saying you number one. Me and you both can sit at the same table and say we the best at something at the same time. It is what
Yes.
it is. I won't compete with you for what. I'm satisfied thinking I'm number one. You satisfied thinking you number one. Let's leave it at that. Why not? Well, we both just can't enjoy feeling like we number one. Cause at the
Yeah.
end of the day, we all are anyway. Cause we all are
Yeah.
one. So technically, it's true. So
It,
anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna
it's a lot.
we actually
The
gonna leave it.
world, huh?
We're gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna let you finish what you was about to say, but I just want to let you know we're gonna leave it at that question so we can start wrapping it up from here. But you can
Okay.
finish your statement. Sorry about that.
The world wants you to always be in competition and to not know who you are. And so, what
Right.
advice do you have to the young ladies that are coming up that don't feel like they are that
Every
don't feel like they are number one, or they might have a little low
right.
self-esteem. They don't feel like that they are a goddess. They don't feel like that they are really everything. Like, what advice do
Mm-hmm.
you or can you give to those who are coming up who don't have that, who's working to have that mindset or don't have?
Honestly, honestly, I can tell you that anytime it comes to reprogramming yourself or programming yourself, shit takes time. And that self-talk, that the things you say up here, the things you say out loud, the things you tell yourself, the things you believe about yourself are extremely important. And at the end of the day, you think the host would be the one that's trying to be professional, bro. You trying so hard. I appreciate you. I love you for that, but I can't, bro. You know I ain't got no sense. Um, I seen you drop me just now. You can't
I
play
just
that.
stopped.
You ain't drop. You dropped me. I feel it. You dropped. We gonna talk about that later. You dropped me, bro. So yeah. So but nah. But at the end of the day, what I can tell you is that find the most perfect person, right? Find the person that you feel is the most that's close to perfect, right? That you look up to maybe. I don't know, cause I don't really too much care for that. But it's like you find that person, and I can guarantee you that it's still nothing that that person, you know what I'm saying, has above you. It's still nothing that they like, bro. You and don't put people on pedestals, bro. Please. I know I said
Mm-hmm.
that at the beginning. I repeat. I gotta say that again. Like, just be you. Embrace you. Like, and it don't. Sometimes it's easy. A lot of other times it's not. Sometimes you on autopilot and don't even realize that you really not being you,
Mm-hmm.
and that you in this mode of I'll do whatever is necessary to be left alone as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to fit in and not stick out and have people, you know what I'm saying? Isolate
Mm-hmm.
me in that particular form or fashion. That's where embarrassment comes from. That's where all these other things come from. You don't want to be isolated and have and ridicule. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you will regardless. I'm trying to tell you right now, you can do everything possible to make people happy and get ridiculed for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Then
Yeah.
it's just it's out of your. You might as well be yourself. You might as
And if they
well. Like
like
you might as well. But I'm gonna tell you right now, for some people, it will come easy because you get to that point where you like fuck the bullshit. I ain't doing this no more. I can't take it no more, and that's just that on that. And from here on out, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But what people fail to realize is you don't have to do everything quickly. You don't have to do everything soon. You just have to make it up in your mind that this is what I want, and so I'm gonna take steps to get to that particular point. Start slow. Start taking little small steps, bro. If you know what I'm saying, you don't have to have all this extra stuff. Like if you think, oh man, I don't want to start my makeup YouTube channel because it's kind of maybe some people make you feel like you know some people get shit on for wanting to do makeup and all this stuff. If that's what you good at, that's what you good at.
right. That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Don't let nobody douse out your fire, bro. Like just do what you got to do because you never know what you're meant to do. That right there could lead to what you're meant to do.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Maybe you really
Yes.
ain't meant to do makeup videos, but you're brave enough to start there because that's what you like. So you start
Yes.
there first, and then next thing you know, you end up with about 4, 5, 6 different channels. But yeah, so it's like you just really you you really, bro, you really have to make it up in your mind, bro. And it's people tell you, do this, do that, drink this, whatever, do that. Like, yes, all of that stuff helps, but it's a million and one ways to do things because we're all different. Because you can find you can tailor your experience. That's the whole point. You can
Yes.
tailor this experience to how you would like to do things. You don't have to do things a certain way. Because at one point in time, everybody thought something couldn't be done until somebody did it, bro. Like, just let the shit go. But take it every day. Start off slow. Start off wherever you're at. Meet yourself wherever you at.
Mm.
You willing to be
That's
understanding and you willing to do that shit and extend all that understanding to other people. Do that with yourself. Take time to sit with yourself. Talk to yourself. Write stuff down. Do what you got to do. Because it is a process. I ain't about to sit up here and tell you it's easy. It's a process, bro. All these little tools out here help. Teas and all those. It does help, but you got to make your mind up, and then you got to really like do stuff because you can really just sit and visualize, and that's the first step. Is visualizing better for yourself. You can really just sit. I can do that right now.
yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, so it's just that simple. So yeah, but it's I understand it's not easy though. It's easier said than done. I'm speaking from a place of yeah. All my life. Ain't even years, all my life.
Mm.
I've been working to get right here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So y'all, that is the last that's the last one. That's the last question. If you guys want to do the same thing, right? Hit me up. Okay. And if I'm doing something off if I'm a little too busy, I will direct you to Miss Latika. Okay. So I be trying to make sure I don't say your name how I want to say it because I didn't name you. I'm not your mom. You know I'm quick to change somebody's name. I've been trying so hard not to change your name, but yeah. Um, but just let us know. If you have any questions that you would like to see, because of course we're gonna do more of these. We're gonna go live and things of that nature. Da da da. So just let us know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you're interested, because I really want to start bringing you guys, you supporters, on here, um, and really start hearing from different people. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to you don't need to be a content creator. You don't need to be this, that, and the third. You got an opinion, or if you just got questions you want to ask yourself, and you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Email them to us or comment and have questions you want us to answer next time. If you want to do anything, we're gonna try our best to tailor things to you guys and your guys' experience so we can really start like I said I'm really big really big about community because this thing that we're doing y'all can feel lonely, bro. It's a lot of black sheets but we can get together We can get together. So if you shy, you do not have to be on camera. Um, it can just be your voice when you talking on here. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll make you feel comfortable, big dog. So yeah, so I think is that all I had for? Is that all I had today? I think it
That-
is, ain't it?
Yep, that is all that I could think of.
I think that's all we talked about at the staff meeting.
Uh,
Okay, so yeah, y'all. So yeah, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Latiga, love and appreciate you for being here because today was a busy day, y'all. Oh yeah, hold on, let me rant real quick. I forgot to rant at the beginning. Remember, I said I was gonna rant. Y'all, we had technical difficulties. We had a long day. Okay, my hair was starting to curl back up and everything. I was like, girl, what is the week out? Things won't work out. Things is going a little
my,
loop de loop.
my big lopsided. It's like I'm trying to, yeah. So we just,
Bro, we was outside like pretty much all day. We both had to take a break. We had business to take care of, had to come back. Y'all, we work hard to make sure we get stuff out to y'all. So this is just the beginning. And oh yeah, and this is a surprise I said that I had for y'all, just in case y'all didn't figure that out by now. So
yeah,
yeah, so
she did it. She did it. Listen, y'all. She, oh my goodness, it's
cause y'all, well, everybody keep this. Here it is. All right, here it is. So look,
look
thank
at
you.
her.
So look, y'all. So look, y'all. So love and light to each and every last one of you. Love and light each and every last one of you.
I love you,
I
Pudding.
hope you
Thank you.
enjoy. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever. And until the next video, peace out.